our first guest is Executive Director at Grace Outreach. And Grace Outreach is an organization that supports thousands of low-income women in the Bronx to achieve higher education, secure better jobs, attain financial independence while ensuring success and growth. And through their career and technology programs and ongoing support, Grace Outreach's graduates confidently move forward to higher education and better employment opportunities. And here now to share more is Grace Outreach's Executive Director, Robbin Finney-Granston. Hello and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being of this form of service in providing a space of possibility.
I love it. I'm excited to be here. I'm new at Grace Outreach, actually, so it's very exciting for me.
So how long have you been in this role?
6 months. I've been here 6 months, yes.
And so how's it been for you thus far?
It's been wonderful. The staff, the board, and the community have been very receptive to my newness and my same question multiple times. Everyone has been patient. And
what is the same question?
How do you do this? What is that?
Well, what made you decide to serve in this capacity?
So I've always worked in nonprofit, and the opportunity became available. I think now is a time for women, and so I wanted to be a part of that movement of being able to prepare women to be able to move forward and to take over and to claim their space in the world.
I agree. It's our time.
It is the time.
Yes,
it is
so
absolutely.
you're driven by women empowerment.
That absolutely.
And then there's this higher education component and or vocational education, right? But first we got to get through the basics,
That's
right?
correct,
And
yes.
so talk to me about how people register, what time commitment it looks like, and really how many people graduate from the program.
Cool. Okay. So first of all, you can register online at graceoutreach.org. And there's an application there that they complete. And once we receive the application, it is followed up with a phone call and or email to make arrangements for the participants to come in for a placement exam. We serve women who are 18 years and beyond, who have not secured their HSC during the time that they were in high school for whatever reason. And they come in and participate in our classroom training. Depending on where they score in the placement exam, we might encourage them to go take the test immediately. If they score really well, take the test now so you see where you land. Our classes are from 9:15 to 2:30, Monday through Friday.
So it's like
a full day. Yes, it is a full day curriculum. And
is it intergenerational? Just because you said it's 18 plus, so are the classrooms that way as well?
Yes, ma'am. So
nice.
which is really cool because we have mothers and daughters.
Oh, wow.
We have grandmothers, daughters, and granddaughter, which is really, really cool to see the family coming together collectively to try to advance themselves.
Well, to complete.
That's right. That's
to
right.
complete a chapter,
That's
right?
correct.
Because
That's
that's what
correct.
it's about.
That's correct.
Right, and then you move on from there in whatever way you like, but it's a matter of completion.
That's correct.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my! I know you have a graduation coming up, and just because you mentioned the granddaughter, the mom, and the daughter, like how many people do you have in that category in this particular graduating class?
So to two families that I know of that are multi-generational. We are graduating at this point right now. It's about approximately 50 who are graduating.
50?
50 women who are graduating. Of those 50, 8 are completing their college degrees, either associates and or bachelors.
Okay, so talk to me about that. That's a combination development. How does that work? Right, so because you have the GED and then you have the college prep.
That's correct.
Right, so you're saying some have college degrees as well?
So what happens is as women enter our program, go through our HSC program, and they graduate and secure their GED diploma, they then transition into the college and careers program. The college program specifically helps women who are interested in higher education, and we'll work with those women to identify a school, to identify an area to specialize in, and then we help them with all of the documentation, the FAFSA applications, and any other grants or scholarships that we can help them find to get into school. And not only do we help them to get into college, but we also stay with them through college. So we have students who come back for tutoring. For the following year, we'll help them again with looking for grants and funding to help them with school. And so that's how we have our graduates who are coming with their associate's and or bachelor's degree, which is really exciting because what it demonstrates is that our services never end. And so just because you finish one component of our program, you are welcome to come back continuously. And many of the women do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Of course, it's women.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because women understand
yes.
the value of passing it forward.
Yes, ma'am, we do. Yes, we do. And don't mind supporting each other.
It's a revolving door,
That
right?
is correct.
And that's how we elevate.
That is very true.
Oh my gosh.
It's so awesome when we we start the semester and women come in and they don't really know each other. They're coming from various communities and so forth. And by the third or fourth week, you'll see these little groups forming and they'll be studying and having their lunch together while they're studying. At the end of the semester, they will have a family meal together where the women bring in different dishes and they sit down and commune and eat, and it's really a nice environment. It's really a nice culture.
Yeah, well, you're cultivating a community. That's
yes,
amazing.
with no judgment.
With no judgment.
With
We
no
love
judgment.
judgment-free
Yes,
zones,
yes.
right? And so, but I also understand that you offer hybrid. So how does that work?
So the hybrid services are through our college and careers program.
Got it.
So the careers program is done.
So the GED,
online.
just for clarity purposes, is in person.
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Okay.
GED is in person. As I said, 12 weeks, 5 days a week, from 9 to 2:30. We follow the New York City DOE calendar, so that our women who have children are able to care for their families as well during the holidays and things of that nature. The College and Careers program is a hybrid program. So Monday through Wednesday, they're online. Thursday and Friday, they're at our location at 151, at 378 East 151st Street, excuse me. And they come in and then we have activities and workshops and guest speakers and things that they come in to do for the College and Careers program.
Okay, so college and careers, two separate factors, or are they combined?
They're two separate factors.
Right, right. And so, question, do you need to be a graduate of the actual institution, Grace Outreach? No. Rather, not a graduate of Grace Outreach, but a GED graduate from Grace Outreach.
Right, no, you do not have to.
Oh, okay,
so if you have your
diploma,
GED or...
But does it have to be a GED?
No, not
It's
at all.
just a
If you have
diploma.
a high school diploma
Got
or
it.
your GED, you are welcome to participate in our college and or careers program.
Nice.
Absolutely.
And so, how does all of this work? Like, is this registration based? Are there fees for the college and career prep aspect of it? Is there a certain time of the year in which one can register? What does that look like?
Right. So our program, as I said, is 12 weeks.
Right.
Right now, we're actually in an enrollment process.
And this is for college and career?
This is for everything,
For
college,
everything.
careers, and HSC.
I don't want to assume that everything is operating on the same calendar,
That's correct.
but it is.
Cool. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
All
it
right.
does pretty
Got
much. So we're in our enrollment season now. We offer a semester each quarter.
Got
So
it.
we have 4 semesters throughout the course of the year. We are transitioning into a place where we can take women anytime. So we're going into open enrollment. We'll start that in September. But right now, they register now. Our next class starts, I believe it is July 22nd. And so whatever applications we're receiving now, we will follow up with those women to get them enrolled in the program, have them in their placement so that classes will start on the 22nd of July.
Of July.
That's correct.
Yeah, summer school, mi gente.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But we're air conditioned. Yeah, we're air conditioned, and we're conscious of that. So we really try to make the summer program as freely engaging as possible and not so.
It's different though when you're making a commitment to self.
That's correct.
It's
That's
different.
correct. That's correct.
It looks different. It feels different. Now, talk to me about your success rate. Like, what do your graduating classes look like? I know you said there was 50 graduating this round.
That's correct. Yes.
And in the past?
So in the past, actually pre-COVID, about 100 students per semester.
Uh-huh.
And post-COVID. That has fallen off some, but we're
Okay.
finding that it is picking up again.
Right.
So, yeah, we anticipate now approximately 50 this year, and it's ranging between 50 to 75. So probably by 2025, we'll be back to our 100 graduates.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will also help you too, because I want to say that since we're in post-pandemic, allegedly, I call it
Yeah.
post-pandemic, I find that people want to be in each other's presence.
Yeah.
And they want to share space, and there's something different about experiencing things in person now.
I agreed. I think the want to be at home stage has transitioned.
I know,
and
I
people
don't.
want to, yeah, people are ready to come back out and be involved and connect with other people again. So we're seeing that through our registration. So we anticipate that it will continue to increase.
All right, so final words on anybody who may be watching and interested?
Yes, absolutely. You can go to .org to find out more about the organization and or to complete an application for our HSE program or the College and Careers program, or you can stop by our location at 378 East 151st Street. We're located in the Immaculate Conception building on the 5th floor. We're open to all women 18 and beyond who want to advance in their life academically and professionally.
Beautiful. And thank you for bringing it here, everyone. Robbin Finney-Granston, once again, Executive Director at Grace Outreach. Congratulations to you ladies out there making a difference and serving yourself and moving on to the next chapter. And for more information, and if you're interested, you can visit graceoutreachbronx.org. All right, stay tuned. There's more Open when we return.